For years, the Fast and Furious icon has guarded a private realm, a world shrouded behind locked doors. But now those gates are swinging wide open, revealing a treasure trove that's more than just gleaming machines. It's a vault of heartfelt tales, bespoke gifts, and buried memories that stun the senses. One vehicle, in particular, rewrites the story of Vin Diesel's life. Buckle up for a ride into the truth. When you hear Vin Diesel's name, Dominic Toretto roars to mind. And with Dom comes the legendary black 1970 Dodge Charger R/T, a car that's not just steel and horsepower, but a beacon of family, strength, and relentless drive in the Fast and Furious saga. This beast, the franchise's unspoken emblem, has endured wild street chases, daring train heists, and explosive stunts, embodying the heart of the series. In the films, Dom and his father crafted this monster, powered by a Hemi V8 engine pumping out 470 horsepower, a true titan of the asphalt. The 1970 Dodge Charger R/T, part of the Charger's second generation, boasted a bold design and could be fitted with a 446-pack engine delivering 375 horsepower and 490 lb-ft of torque. But here's the jaw-dropping truth. Vin Diesel doesn't just drive this car on screen. He owns a one-of-a-kind version in real life, snagging a custom 1970 Dodge Charger R/T for a cool $1 million. This isn't your average Charger. It's a meticulously engineered powerhouse, fitted with an 871 positive displacement supercharger, a cutting-edge fast electronic fuel injection system with 3 injectors per cylinder and 8 nitrous oxide injectors, cranking out over 900 horsepower, with an additional 250 from nitrous, hitting nearly 1,200 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute. Its reinforced frame, upgraded suspension, beefy brakes, and robust rear axle are built to tame this colossal power. This car isn't just a machine. It's a tribute to the Fast and Furious origins and the emotional climax of the first film, where Dom and Brian's paths collide in a whirlwind of speed and loyalty. Shifting gears to another classic, after the dust clears in the original Fast and Furious, Dom cruises off into the sunset in a red 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS, a symbol of his defiant spirit. This car, sometimes seen in gray in later films, always ready for a fight, is a muscle car legend. The 1970 Chevelle SS offered 4 potent engine options, with the 454 LS6 churning out a staggering 450 horsepower, making it one of the era's fastest, second only to a few in 1970, with the highest advertised horsepower of its time. Vin Diesel has called it the original fast car, underscoring its significance to him and the franchise, its presence enduring in behind-the-scenes glimpses for upcoming sequels. A 1970 Chevelle SS Sport Coupe LS6 today, a coveted classic, fetches over $99,000, and the filmmakers used 2 authentic Chevelles, now preserved untouched by the heavy modifications of other movie cars. Among Vin's rarest treasures is the 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona, a car engineered for raw speed, with a sleek aerodynamic nose cone and a towering 23-inch rear wing, designed to dominate NASCAR tracks. It made a brief appearance in Fast and Furious 6, but Vin's personal Daytona is no prop. It's the real deal. Only 503 were built in 1969, with just 70 boasting the 425 horsepower, 426 Hemi engine, making it a holy grail for collectors. Its design wasn't just for looks. It secured 6 major NASCAR wins before rules were changed to curb its dominance, cementing its status as a collector's dream. Today, a pristine 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona can command $1.3 million, with some fetching up to $3.3 million at auction, likely making Vin's one of the crown jewels of his collection, elevating him from enthusiast to curator of automotive history. While American muscle fuels his soul, Vin's garage also houses modern marvels that push the boundaries of speed and opulence. The Lykan Hypersport, seen soaring through skyscrapers in Furious 7, is a Lebanese supercar with a $3.4 million price tag. Its headlights studded with 420 diamonds and a holographic infotainment display. Powered by a 3.7L twin-turbo flat-six engine by RUF, it delivers 780 horsepower and 708 lb-ft of torque, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and a top speed of 245 miles per hour, covering a football field in a second. Only 7 exist worldwide, and Vin owns one, reflecting the franchise's shift from gritty street races to global spectacle and his own evolution from muscle car devotee to global icon. Another gem is the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Grand Sport, featured in Fast 5's daring train heist. With its lightweight build, split-window design, and racing pedigree, it's a collector's dream. Only 5 were ever made, equipped with a 377 cubic inch all-aluminum V8 with 4 Weber carburetors. Rated at 550 horsepower at 6,400 revolutions per minute, or a 485 horsepower variant at 6,000 revolutions per minute. Vin, inspired by its role, bought one for over $7 million, the priciest antique in his collection, showing how his on-screen adventures shape his real-life passions. While bikes play a role in films like Babylon A.D., where he rode Lazareth custom bikes with supercharged V-twin engines, his personal collection leans heavily toward four-wheeled beasts. A Reddit post once mentioned a fan-made Venezuel Motivus Maximus bike with a Vin Diesel sticker, but it's not his. In Fast and Furious, bikes like a 1996 Honda CR appear briefly, but Vin's heart lies with high-performance cars, especially American muscle. Beyond the roar of engines, Vin Diesel is a titan of acting and business, his life outside the garage as remarkable as his collection. His acting journey began at 7, when he and his twin brother Paul sneaked into New York's theater for the new city to cause trouble. Instead of punishment, the artistic director offered them roles in a children's theater program, handing them a script and sparking a lifelong passion. Vin later said he never stopped acting since. At 23, armed with a writing degree, he moved to Los Angeles, but faced a year of rejection, told his mixed heritage made him too different. Undeterred, in 1995, he poured his savings into writing, directing, and starring in Multifacial, a short film about a biracial actor's casting struggles. Shot in 3 days on a shoestring budget, it earned a spot at the 1995 Cannes Film Festival, catching Steven Spielberg's eye, who cast him in Saving Private Ryan, 1998. After an uncredited role in Awakenings, 1990, Vin voiced the Iron Giant, 1999, and broke out as Riddick in Pitch Black, 2000. The Fast and the Furious, 2001, made him a global star, followed by Triple X, 2002, and The Chronicles of Riddick, 2004. Despite Riddick's lukewarm reception, he shone in The Pacifier, 2005, and earned praise for the dramatic Find Me Guilty, 2006. He directed Los Bandoleros, 2009, a Fast and Furious prequel, and founded One Race Films to control his projects and champion diverse talent, saying, "I had to forge my own path. Hollywood wouldn't hand it to me." As of 2025, his net worth is $225 to $250 million, fueled by Fast and Furious, where he earned $47 million for Furious 7 through acting and profit shares via his production company, plus hits like Triple X, Riddick, and voicing Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. A regular on Forbes' highest-paid actors list, he remains private, following a code of silence like Harrison Ford or Al Pacino, keeping his homes and family out of the spotlight. He owns a vacation villa in the Dominican Republic, a Manhattan apartment, and a $5.2 million Beverly Hills home with 5 bedrooms and 6,000 square feet. His 1957 Beverly Crest home, a modest 1,500 square foot two-bedroom on a 31,200 square foot lot, reflects his grounded side. With partner Paloma Jimenez since 2007, he has 3 children, daughters born in 2008 and 2015, and a son in 2010, naming the youngest Pauline after Paul Walker, who died in 2013. Legal clouds emerged in December 2023 when Asta Jonassen filed a sexual battery lawsuit, alleging a 2010 assault during Fast 5 filming. In June 2025, a judge dismissed 4 claims as time-barred, but 6 remain, including sexual battery and wrongful termination. Vin denies the allegations, with his lawyer calling them baseless and planning to dismiss the rest, possibly countersuing. A trial is set for August 2026. Despite this, Vin stays focused on Fast X Part 2, sharing glimpses of Dom's garage with the 1970 Dodge Charger R/T and Paul Walker's Supra, emphasizing heart, family, legacy. His garage is a living monument to his journey, from a theater-breaking kid to a global legend. What part of Vin Diesel's story, cars, career, or resilience, captivates you most? Share below and dive into more epic tales of Hollywood icons.